So let's just get to know Tim Walz. Get to know all about this vice presidential candidate for the Democrat Party. He's been lauded by Democrats as a champion for blue-collar America, a whip-smart social studies teacher.
Whip-smart.
In Mankato, Minnesota. Dutiful member of Congress who voted faithfully on moderate. Don't forget he's a moderate.
Oh, my gosh.
Moderate legislation.
So not true. So not true.
As governor, he's been a radical tyrant.
Yeah.
On immigration, crime, education, he's radical on all of those things. He's left of Bernie Sanders.
So he's like a moderate communist.
Yeah, well.
There you go.
Yes.
That's good.
If not like just a normal communist.
Yeah, they're going to make a great pair there, Harris and Walz.
They really are.
Because, I mean, he allowed individuals to set fire to Minneapolis and let it burn, and she helped raise money to bail those individuals out.
Yeah, he's going to be great on the border, too, because his thing in Minnesota was refugees strengthen our communities. Okay, good. The inn is not full in Minnesota. Okay, good. So under his watch, Minnesota's essentially become a war zone.
Yeah.
Really. It was once one of the safest, least crime-ridden states in the country. Now, violent homicides in Minnesota are up 71%. Carjackings in Minneapolis are up 548%. But come on. I mean, carjackings. They're not up 1,000%.
No, they are not.
Just 548%? Spare me your fake outrage, please, Minnesotans. And a 71% increase in violent homicides. What do you want? Zero? What do you, none?
I mean, that'll go away with gun control.
Well, it would. And he should bring that about as well. And please don't, start with your, this is the jihad capital of America nonsense. That it's essentially Al-Qaeda West. I don't want to hear that rhetoric. Okay? Racist, crazy xenophobes, you.
Screw your freedom.
Right.
Yes, thank you.
Right. We might remember the whole George Floyd thing was given birth in Minnesota. So, but don't worry about it. He's great. We're going to continue to get to know him. We want to know all about it.
That's good.
Yeah. So wonderful.
Getting to like you, getting to hope you like me.
There's a bunch of controversies with him, too. There's a stolen valor thing.
Yeah. Hate people.
Yeah, we have
right?
Hate people.
We have
do
a
that,
news report on that. I don't know that we'll get to it during the regular show today, but it's kind of lengthy. But yeah, it explains it perfectly.
So coupled with Kamala Harris, they have to be the most radical pair ever assembled.
For sure.
On a presidential ticket. And it also, again, it exemplifies what racists and anti-Semites, the Democrats are. There was no good reason to pick Tim Walz over Josh Shapiro. None. The only reason they did this was because Josh Shapiro is Jewish.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I mean, even Van Jones said as much.
Yeah.
What was it? He said she listened to the darker aspects of the Democrat Party, something to that effect.
Yeah, the pro-Palestinian wing or something, yeah.
I've never liked Van Jones. He's a radical communist himself, but at least he's occasionally honest.
Yes, he is.
And he's been pretty honest lately about what's going on. It was beautiful to see him weep over Joe Biden, too, after he wanted him to leave so badly. But then when he did, he wept.
Sad.
He broke down and cried like a 3-year-old girl. It was a precious moment, I think, for all of us. So that was fun. Yesterday, Kamala, of course, made this revelation, and we're just all so excited about it. I'm tingling. I don't know about you, but when I hear just the name Tim Walz, I get this thrill up and down my leg.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I really do.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
you got over there?
It all started with this wonderful fake call.
Fake?
fake.
What? Whoa.
I mean, this organic.
How dare you?
This organic phone call between Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
Some rando camera operator showed up at Tim
both
Walz's house.
locations.
Yeah, and he said, "Hey, can I just record you? Can you just sit on your porch real quick?" And
Tim, your phone's ringing.
Yeah.
Let me just start recording this for posterity's sake, because who knows who it is. You know what I mean?
I think my favorite.
You never know.
My favorite was this is just a generic phone call, 8th try. Just do it again.
That's funny.
Do it again.
Yes.
All right, so here is that organic, just natural phone call that just happened.
Oh, good. So stupid.
Hi, this is Tim.
Interesting.
It's Kamala Harris. Good morning, Governor.
Good morning, Madam Vice President.
Listen, I want you to do this with me. Let's do this together. Would you be my running mate and let's get this thing on the road?
I would be honored, Madam Vice President. The joy that you're bringing back to the country, the enthusiasm that's out there, it'll be a privilege to take this with you across the country.
Well, let me tell you, I have just the utmost respect for you.
Of course you do.
Really enjoyed our work together.
She's reading it off her phone.
Understand our country. You have dedicated yourself to our country. And
No, she's looking at it. Pause it. She's just doing FaceTime is all. What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean she's reading that off her phone?
How dare you, Fisher?
Sorry.
No. How
Sorry.
dare you?
It just looks that way.
Did you forget for a minute this was organic?
I did.
I don't know how you could.
did.
It's so natural and spontaneous feeling, isn't it?
And good catch by Jeffy on that clock back there. Sure is nice. It's like
it's a nice
narrow,
clock.
sits in the corner. But if you had to choose the clock at Tim's house or the telescope behind Kamala there,
I'm going the clock.
You're going clock
Yeah, I
over
like
telescope?
the clock.
Okay. Very good.
All
Very
right.
good.
Go ahead.
We're going to win. And
No.
we're going to unify our country
Please,
and
no.
remind everyone that we are fighting for the future for everyone.
Oh,
So
are
let's
you?
get out there and get this done, okay?
For everyone, except the Jews.
That's right. All right, buddy. I'll see you soon.
All right,
Take
buddy.
care. Thank you. Okay.
He's so natural.
They both are. Man, I'm glad they just camera people happen to be in both locations for that.
We get that it's
history.
not generic, just off the cuff, but it's so bad.
So
So bad.
Yeah.